It was confirmed over the weekend that an 8-year-old child was killed by a pitbull terrier after the dog was able to get out of his compound and then jumped into the garden where the little boy was playing. It follows other instances here involving pitbulls amid calls that the breed should be banned. Nazareth Appalsamy is the manager of the Special Investigations Unit at the NSCPCA. Nazareth, good afternoon to you. Are pitbull dogs always more dangerous than other dog breeds in South Africa?
Hi, Stephen. Thank you very much for having me on the show. So I think pitbulls are highlighted more in the media than any other breed. And perhaps because when a pitbull attacks, there are many incidences where the attack has resulted in a fatality. So clearly, pitbulls are portrayed more in the media.
What is it that makes them so much more dangerous? Are they just bigger, stronger? Are they more aggressive?
I think it's because what they've been bred to. So the pitbulls were originally bred for fighting, and of course they are used in this day and age for dog fighting, for protection of property, and a status symbol. So it's not just the sheer muscle that they have, it's just the aggression that they have.
I understand people want a guard dog. I mean, I get that. Can other dogs do the same dog as a pit bull?
Oh, most certainly. I think that there's a lot of other breeds that actually could do a better job than a pit bull. So, yeah, clearly there are many other breeds that could do just as good enough a job for the protection of property.
It can actually be, there can be quite a big argument over what kind of breed a dog is, and I'm sure at dog shows people have these arguments all the time. Is it very clear what a pit bull terrier actually is? Is it easy to define? I say this because if there is going to be a move to ban it, and I know that's happened in other countries, I can imagine arguments and DNA testing about what makes a pit bull a pit bull.
And that's a very good question, and the answer to that is yes. It will ultimately come down to DNA testing because you're going to have pit bulls that are crossed with another breed. An example would be that the breed has 40% pit bull and 60% Rottweiler or 60% Labrador GSD. And what is it? Is it still a pit bull or is it not a pit bull? And I think that's what will be the ultimate question if the petition or the ban ever came into place.
I see that you are in Mangaung. I don't know if you're there to investigate this kind of attack, but in an investigation, what do you actually look for?
So, as you know, we actually are looking into the matter, into the Bloemfontein matter, but the investigation is actually dealt by the South African Police Services that look at, the Animal Matters Amendment Act. Our role would be, is what the mayor has proposed, or the deputy mayor has proposed, is for stricter control or in terms of the bylaws being enforced. So this is what we would be looking at, is what is the mayor hoping to achieve and how is she going to achieve this?
There's so much to all of this. Do you think a ban on a dog breed would actually have an impact, or do you think it would be too difficult to enforce, or could it just drive certain dogs underground, which may be even worse?
Well, I think it's difficult to say at this stage. We know that the petition alone has raked up at least 48,000 signatures. We know that breed-specific legislation worldwide has not worked in many countries, and that it's better to actually control stricter regulations and laws into owning the breed than rather than banning the breed. So in other words, if you want to own that specific breed, then you would need a permit, your animal would need to be microchipped, the animal would need to be sterilized, etc., etc.
Thank you very much indeed, Nazareth Appalsamy, the manager of the Special Investigations Unit of the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.